We hope you've had an opportunity to see some of our previous videos. These next few plays are booster shots on some unusual circumstances that may need reinforcement. It's an old adage to be ready early, and this play exemplifies that. Here we'll see a line judge respond to a pass close to the line of scrimmage, which he judges to be a screen pass, signals appropriately, indicating such, slide steps down the sideline, and takes a proper spot. Let's look at a couple of examples of referee positioning. Here we see a referee who's about 15 yards off the ball and outside the tackle. Perhaps a little outside further would help. Notice he drifts in a wee bit. Not really needed, but he is protecting the quarterback. Plays right in front of him. A little later in the game, the referee drifts a bit toward the quarterback, then has to backpedal and move outside. So try and stay wide and let the play come to you. That way you'll see the blocking. No need to follow up as close either. While the CFL suggests 15 yards back and upwards of 5 yards outside the tackle, here we have a referee affording good positioning and coverage at 12 and shading a little closer. Here we have a play which illustrates good punt coverage. Concentrate on the officials at the bottom part of the screen and notice that the side judge backpedals down the sideline, observing the blocking as his responsibilities and allowing the field judge ball responsibility. This is good coverage. Here we have a ball that is punted, deflected, comes over to the sideline, and appears to be landing near a crowd of players who cannot adjust to the flight of the ball. The line judge observes the situation and makes a proper ruling to whistle the play dead. Here we're looking at some pass coverage by the back judge and field judge. As you notice on the replay of this particular coverage, they end up bracketing the play between the two of them for proper coverage. On this play, watch the head linesman at the top of the screen after the ball's caught. Notice how he slide steps down the line, keeping his body parallel to the play. Proper positioning, proper spot. Again, we have pass coverage. Observe the back judge at the top of the screen. Leaves his back pedal appropriately. Moves downfield with the field judge bracketing the play. Proper coverage. On this play, the side judge will hold the pylon and go into goal with the ball. Perhaps a bit early, but stay at that pylon. Good positioning. No need to get antsy. Here the side judge will backpedal to the pylon as the play develops. Await the arrival of the receiver, defender, and ball, and have a good look at the whole play. And at the end, we'll get a dead ball foul. Here we have pass coverage inside the 10 going into goal. Notice that the umpire is stationary on the goal line, and the side judge, back judge are as well. Again, the same coverage. This time the pass goes to the top of the screen with good positioning by all involved. To switch gears a bit, let's look at the line of scrimmage, and here we see the head linesman ruling on a defensive end who appears to be leaning into the neutral zone very early in the game. Here there is no flag, with follow-up warning to the player involved. Good preventative officiating. Here's a pretty straightforward call for the sideline officials, breaking the plane by the defense. On this play, follow the quarterback as he rolls to his right. He's brought down by a horse collar tackle. Who should see this type of foul? On this play, the field judge will detect a block from the rear around the 25-yard line in front of the ball carrier. Proper call. On this play, the quarterback will move up from the pocket, threaten the line of scrimmage. Head linesman and line judge have proper positioning to rule on this action by the quarterback. Opening kickoff of the game, run in slow motion. And you will note that the side judge at the lower part of the screen indicates that he is taking the ball and winds in the clock. Who has blocking? This is incorrect mechanics. On this play, observe the back judge's positioning and the actions of receiver number 1 on the play as it evolves. There's a block which occurs, observed by the deep official, and judged not to be a violation of rules. Proper positioning helps. On this wide field goal attempt, the side judge leaves the goalpost area and moves toward the sideline. Proper mechanics would have him stay under the post, observing the ball as it comes into possession of the receiver to rule on no yards and the possession of the ball. Here we have a similar play with a wide field goal. The side judge will signal that it is wide, back toward the post, and cover the possession of the ball with the ball carrier in goal and observe him as he moves toward the field of play. Windsor and Laurier go into the last play tied 40-40. And here we have a kick into goal, return kick out of goal, and a return kick back into goal to win the game. Does it get any better than this? So in slow motion, instant replay, I'd like to suggest that you might want to take a look at the positioning here and analyze the strengths and issues of concern in the coverage. Do we have dead ball coverage? Do we have goal line coverage? Do we have no yards coverage? We have some great athletes out there because both return kicks were done by players with their left foot. How odd is that? In any case, talk about it and enjoy it. It was really thrilling to observe this collegiate football game. All the frosh were there in the stands, and it was an exciting game with an exciting finish. And you have the opportunity to be a part of it. These videos have been developed by the Canadian Football League. If you have any questions or suggestions for improvement, please contact Dave Hutton, dhutton@cfl.ca.